Good morning, Eagles. Let's get ready to soar. So today is Wednesday, February 12th, our 101st day of school. 101 is always an important number also because in the United States, we have this thing from World War II called the 101st Airborne Division, and their unit crest happened to have an eagle on it. All right, so we've been learning and growing every day, and today is another chance to make a difference. Which brings us to our joke of the day. Why did the music teacher go to jail? Because she got caught with too many notes. Okay, a couple of announcements. As you might remember, tomorrow will be our barbecue during lunch and then our movie after the barbecue. Make sure to continue to submit your movie suggestions to your homeroom teacher. Then, of course, the following day, this Friday, there will be no school because it will be a professional development day for teachers. Also, on the 27th and 28th will be our trimester break. Remember to get all of your work turned in before the end of the trimester. And then with that, we also have our parent council meetings coming up. For kindergarten through second grade, it will be Friday, February 21st, and third grade through ninth grade will be Friday, March 7th. I'm always very excited for those particular meetings. Now, for our character values for today, we will be talking about one of the presidents of the United States, the 16th president who's born in 1809 on this day, February 12th. Now, what he is known for is honesty and courage. So honesty is being truthful, even when it's difficult, builds trust and respect. President Abraham Lincoln, often called Honest Abe, was known for his integrity, making decisions based on truth rather than popularity. Now, he also had a lot of courage, which means standing up for what is right takes bravery, especially when faced with opposition. Lincoln demonstrated great courage by leading the country through divided time and fighting for freedom and equality for all. Specifically, this was the United States Civil War from 1861 to 1865, where about 700,000 Americans were killed. Now, did you know, by the way, that Abraham Lincoln was born on this day? Yes, February 12th, it is his birthday, because you were Linden. Okay, now, as the 16th president of the United States, he led the nation through the Civil War and played a crucial role in ending slavery. Lincoln's honesty and courage helped him make difficult decisions even when they were unpopular. His leadership in times of crisis and commitment to justice continue to inspire people around the world today. So 2 questions here. Why is telling the truth important, even in difficult situations? And then, can you think of a time when you showed courage to do what was right, especially when it was difficult? Now on to our math challenge question. As you may know, on the United States penny, the 1-cent coin is President Abraham Lincoln. And the penny has recently been in the news because of some talks about actually getting rid of the United States penny, because it costs more to make this actually worth. Now, Lincoln is on the US penny, the smallest coin in American currency. So let's crunch some numbers with this. If it costs 2.72 cents to make 1 penny, how much would it cost to produce 101 pennies? Because today is the 101st day of school. Now, if you saved 5 pennies per day for a whole year, 365 days, how much money would you have? And how much would it cost to produce those pennies? Now, if you had a jar with 500 pennies, how many dollars is that? Now, if you wanted to exchange them for quarters, each worth 25 cents, how many quarters would you get? And finally, how much did it cost to produce the 500 pennies? Sorry, 500. So, one more time for this math question. Part 1. If it costs 2.72 cents to make 1 penny, how much would it cost to produce 101 pennies? Now, part 2, if you saved 5 pennies per day for a whole year, 365 days, how much money would you have? And then how much would it cost to produce those pennies? And part 3, if you had a jar with 500 pennies, how many dollars is it? Now, if you wanted to exchange them for quarters, each worth 25 cents, how many quarters would you get? And then how much did it cost to produce the 500 pennies? So ultimately, should the United States keep making pennies if it costs more to make them than they are actually worth? So in closing, Abraham Lincoln once said, "The best way to predict the future is to create it. By working hard, staying honest, and believing in ourselves, we can shape our own futures." Let's make today another great day of learning and success. Have a fantastic day, Eagles. Let's keep soaring.